Hi everyone, welcome to the Central YMCA YouTube channel. I'm Declan and I am in Central YMCA in London. I hope you're all keeping safe and well wherever you are in the world. Today's session I am going to be doing a little bit of a stretch session. So for this session, ideally have a chair, a solid chair please, not a couch or anything like that. And have a mat or a towel if you haven't got a mat on the floor in front of you. Clothing should be loose fitting, comfortable clothing, and ideally I would like you to be in bare feet, please. If you do prefer socks, that's not a problem, but please be aware of any slippering risks that you have at home. The room temperature, I would say have the room temperature reasonably warm, especially if you're in a cold climate. London is quite cold at the moment. Obviously if you're in a warm climate, I assume the room is quite warm. So just a couple of things to consider before you start the session. As always, have some water close by to hand, please, just to keep yourself hydrated. And then when you get started, if you have any injuries or anything that you are concerned about, please listen. I'm just going to adjust the camera there a little bit. That's better. Please listen for any modifications or alternatives, because I will give you some alternatives. So if you have any hip or knee issues, just be gentle with the body, okay? So you check your environment, please. And we're going to start off just by standing. So this is just a short session, just to kind of get the body moving a little bit. I'm conscious that with lockdown still in place in a lot of places, people might be feeling a little bit stiff, a little bit tight in areas. So we're going to revisit some of the stretches I've done in previous workouts. Remember, on the Central YMCA YouTube channel, there's probably around 70 to 80 workouts now, from Zumba Gold to stretching to some Pilates, chair-based Pilates, to some strength training sessions. So have a look on the playlist and revisit some of the older sessions as well. To start with, take a few breaths, relax your shoulders, concentrate now, please, on just keeping the core muscles gently engaged, so your stomach muscles. It's an internal contraction, you draw them in and up. You rock your body weight forwards and back a few times here, maybe coming onto your heels, coming onto your toes, getting a sense of balance through the body more than anything else now. So just focusing on keeping your eye line forward as well. Try not to look down onto the floor. Feet should be about hip width apart, and then just hold still now. A couple of gentle breaths in and out. From here, start to move your wrists, move your fingers a little bit for me, just loosen up the smaller joints. Interlock your fingers, and from here, just start to gently rock, like you were rocking a baby, so an arm rocking the cradle here. Just palms down, palms turn up, palms turn down, and palms turn up. So it's a sideways movement for your shoulder area, just to let some softening through there, no tension. Keep the chin parallel to the floor. Keep moving the arms, allowing the elbows to lift, letting go of any tension in the body, and focusing on your breathing. Breathing in and out through the nose is nice. Breathing in through nose, out through mouth is also an option. But it's never an option to hold your breath. So really focus on connecting with your breathing. And then last arm movement here, release. Start to gently bend the knees, alternating. You can shake out your wrists again if you like. Just gently kind of rock your hips side to side here, consciously feeling for any clicks that may happen. It's not always necessarily a bad thing. And release, standing nice and tall. From here, we're going to do a forward roll. I will give you a standing option and a seating option. First option is standing. Feet should be apart. Bend your knees, look forward. Draw the abdominals in. Breathing in, arms reach up. Breathing out, chin drops. You may look to the floor now, and you allow yourself to round forward. As as you get down, allow the arms to drop. You can hold onto your shins. You can place your hands on the floor, bend your knees, shake your head a little bit, loosen up. Lift your heels, alternating. Hold. Slowly start to roll back up. Head comes up last. Shoulders soften at the top and release. Changing your option now. We're going to slowly come down to a seated position. Make sure the chair is directly behind you so you can feel it. Draw the abdominals in. Bend the knees. Sit down. Chair-based option for a forward bend. Widen the legs slightly now, a little bit wider than hip-width apart. Breathing in. Breathing out, letting yourself flex forward. Relax. Head resting. No tension, just breathe. Feel a stretch in the lower back, feel a stretch in the hips, the glutes. Relax, hold. And then slowly come back up. And sit nice and tall. Look forward, re-engage your abdominals, keep your feet apart. Bring your feet slightly behind your knees, place your hands on your thighs, rock your hips forwards and back, get ready to come to standing and pushing up to standing. So those are your options. A little mention here, if you have any blood pressure issues, I would recommend you do the standing forward roll first and then progress to doing standing, all right? Let's do this from the side now. I'm going to repeat the standing roll down. So again, shoulders are broad, bend your knees, draw the abdominals in and up, drop your chin, round forward, slowly, don't rush. Place your hands on the floor, or hold onto your shins, rock your hips side to side, a couple of gentle breaths in and out. And then from here, slowly uncurl. Head comes up last, shoulders release. Same movement here, you can place your hips roll side to side. Lean forward here a little bit, gently lean back if you feels good. Just allow your spine to move in different directions. Okay? Standing nice and tall now. Roll your shoulders again if you need to, maybe forwards and back a couple of times. Just getting rid of any tension around the shoulder area, please. Excellent. From here, cross one arm across the chest, bring the other arm up, draw the arm in towards the chest, hold. Feel a stretch through the side of the shoulders. You can do this one seated if you like. Just hold that now. It can be your right or left arm. Doesn't matter which one you do first. Now slowly release. Take a few breaths. Cross. Bring the other arm up. Draw it in towards you. Feel a stretch through the side of the shoulders. At the same time, you can move your fingers, your thumbs, your small fingers. Move your wrists. Excellent. And then just release slowly. Shoulder roll out. Hamstring stretch. Do a little bit of a knee, heel to bum here a little bit, just to loosen up. Take a few breaths as you do this. Holding onto a wall for support. Bring your foot onto your chair. If it's too much, you can always have it on the floor. Now from here, you're going to hinge forward from your hips. You're going to feel a stretch through the back of the leg. Never ever force the stretch, but just feel your hamstrings opening up. Breathe into it. Relax your shoulders. If you're tensing up or clenching your jaw, means you've gone too far. Back off. Easing out. Place your foot on the floor. Bring the other leg. Place it down. Hinge forward. So try not to round, try and keep looking slightly ahead of you. Feel the hamstring opening out. Just breathe into that. Hold it. You can also let go of the wall if your balance feels good. Absolutely fine. easing out. We're going to repeat the hamstring stretch now. So we're going to bring one leg forward. This is your option if you just rather do this on the floor. Heel down. Bend the supporting knee. Look forward. Hinge forward. Feel it through the back of your thigh. Hold that stretch. And then ease out. Swap to the other leg, please. Hold. Hinge. Lean. Feel it through the back of the leg. Front leg is straight. Breathe into it. Arms can be out to the side, or just resting lightly on the bent leg, or holding onto a wall. Feel the hamstring stretch for 3, 2, and 1. Easing out. Shake out the leg a little bit here. So opening up hamstrings, tight area of the body for a lot of us. Try and do these stretches anything from 3 to 5 times a week. Holding them for around 20 to 30 seconds or a little longer if you can, all right? Standing nice and tall now. Soften your shoulders. A couple of gentle breaths in. We're going to flex to the side, lifting up. So just a gentle lateral flexion now, nice and easy. This is your modification. Allowing the arm to glide down the side of your leg, keeping your knees soft, keep looking forward. It's a really nice way of just getting the spine to move in a different direction. For those of you who want to challenge or can, straighten up, reach the arms overhead, interlock your fingers, thumbs crossed. And then from here, you can just sway side to side. So this is your more advanced move. You can see how my hips are moving side to side, just allowing the body to move for 3. Don't hunch your shoulders up. 2 and 1, and then just release the arms down. Shake it out. Seated modification. Always come down slowly to sitting. Don't collapse in the chair. Sit nice and tall, keep the chest lifted and the spine long. Feet flat on the floor. Option 1, do your side flexion here, just rocking to the side. Nice and easy, just to get the spine to move, or more advanced, you can lift the arms up, interlock your fingers, thumbs crossed, and then you can just do it side to side, seated. Feet flat, getting a sense of balance in the body. So nice and easy, a couple of times, and then just release your arms down. Take a few breaths, keep your eye line forward, rock your body weight forwards and back. Strong push up to standing. So in previous sessions, I've done sit to stand. Really good exercise for keeping your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, your core strong. Have a look, watch. It's a bite-sized workout, 8 to 10 minutes max. Solid chair, do a couple of the sit to stand reps each day. All right, lovely. Standing on one leg now, opening up the quadricep. If you have a knee or a hip issue, you've got options. Bend your knee, stay here. Focus on balance. You may hold onto a wall if you need to. Option 2, you may hold on around the ankle and lift. Straightening up, keeping the hips in line. Breathe. Focusing on your core muscles tightening. Holding that, opening up the front of your thigh for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Other leg I'm going to do facing forward. Imagine I have a wall here. So again, you bend, do a quick scan of your body. If you can hold on around the ankle, that's fine. You can draw the heel in towards your buttock, lift. Please do not grab your ankle and then sink down. I want you to really elevate out of the hip and hold. So I would rather you not hold on to the ankle, but just be here, then grabbing the ankle and sinking. Open up the hip, supporting leg, rock solid, strong, thigh contracted. Abdominals tight for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the leg. Shake out your knees, shake out your hips a little bit. Modification using a chair. If you have a knee injury, it is an option to place your foot on the chair, your knee on the chair rather. You can bend, you might want to stay here, or you can hold, but you've got the chair to support the knee. Yeah, so that's your modification if you need to. Still focusing on looking forward. Don't force the stretch, allow it to happen. You breathe, and then you slowly release that leg, step away from the chair safely, repeating on the other leg. So the other leg comes forward, place the knee down, stay here. This may be enough for you, and that's brilliant, that's fine. Bend your knee, you might want to take hold around the ankle, make any adjustments, lift. Keep the chest lifted, but the support of the chair is there now for the knee. Lift up. Again, please don't force it, yank it, pull it. Stay where you can and then work over time on increasing flexibility. And slowly release safely. Step away from the chair and release. That was your quad stretch, front of your thigh. Alright, so you've got those options now, just to have a little bit of a play with, but do it safely and effectively, please. So we've got our hamstring stretch, we've got our quad stretch, we've done some lateral flexion, we've done some forward flexion. We're going to finish off with a couple of gentle stretches for the shoulders. For this, you can have your chair, and I want your feet to be about hip width apart. We're going to hold on to the chair without putting any pressure on it, please. Step your feet away from the chair. Bend your knees. Stick your bottom out. Relax your head. Feel a stretch through the side of the shoulders. You can see how my spine is like a tabletop. It's flat. Just let it go. You can do a little bit of a hip wiggle side to side here. And then you can slowly come out, walk forward, stand tall. We're going to repeat that stretch again. Roll the shoulders, place your hands on the chair. Walk back, away from the chair. Take your time, slowly, feet apart. Now bend your knees, stick your bottom out, relax your head, shake your head. Smile, relax your jaw, no tension in the face. Do a couple of gentle hip swiggles here just to get a sense of length in the spine and the side of the body. And then we slowly walk forward again, stand tall. Let the blood flow back down to your lower extremities. Focus on your breath. Relax. Shake out your hands, shake out your fingers, move your hips. That was a really lovely one now, just to stretch out your lower back and your sides. Standing nice and tall, chest is lifted. Rock your hips forwards and back. You might want to take a little bit of a move away from the chair. Reach one arm up. Flexing over to the side. Feel the stretch through the waistline. Lift, stretch up more, and then slowly release down. I'm going to face away from the camera for the other side so you get a different viewpoint. Feet apart, shoulders are relaxed. Lift the arm up, and then gently flex over to the side. Feel it pull through the side of the body. No forcing, just let it happen. Breathe. And then slowly release down. Shoulder roll out. Loosen up your hips, shake out your hands, move your fingers. I'm going to face back to the camera now. This is an opportunity just to check in with your body. Do I feel a little bit looser than when I started the session? Is my mind feeling a little more relaxed? Okay? It's important when we do any physical activity. Sometimes we just do this and this and this. We walk, we cycle, we garden, we do a Zumba session, but we don't always then think about, oh, actually, I feel better. You know, my mind's feeling better, I feel a little bit more relaxed, I'm feeling proud of myself. So always check in with your body when you've done that. So we've literally done a simple standing, chair-based stretching session. Easy. And literally, I think it's taken us to do that around 20 minutes. So take some time out of your day, wherever you are in the world, just to do a simple thing like that, because it's getting your body to move in different directions, and it's rewarding your body for any hard work you've done. You know, we may be in lockdown for a little bit longer. Certainly here in the UK, we are going to be in lockdown for a little bit longer. So sometimes less is more. When we do workouts, we tend to think, oh, I've got to do an hour, or I've got to do 45 minutes, or I've got to do 2 hours. Sometimes less is more. So just taking 20 minutes out of your day, 25 minutes out of your day, and doing a little bit is sometimes more effective for you, for people, than doing a whole hour or an hour and a half, where you start to feel like it becomes a chore. The workouts on the YouTube channel are anything from around 10 minutes to 15 minutes to 25 to 45 minutes. I'm here on my own. There's no one around me. I can't see you. So any questions, any comments, just please put them in the comment section below. I will respond to any questions, but do let me know if you have any questions around what I should be doing, what I can be doing, what I want to see more of maybe on the YouTube channel, or less of. It's always helpful to get feedback so that I know what people are enjoying. I'm trying to keep the workouts varied, so I'm trying to do a little bit of Zumba, which is dance-based, strength training, which works on strengthening our muscles, joints. I've tried to do some chair-based Pilates, some yoga, supple strength, but I am keeping an eye on the views to see how many people are actually watching. So I'm tending to do more of, obviously, the popular workouts and less of the less popular workouts. But it may be that people are not realizing that there are different workouts on the channel. So always go to that playlist section, click on the playlist, and then you'll see. Be mindful of your body's, that it's different on every day. You know, you can't always expect it to perform the same as it did yesterday or the day before. Sometimes joints or areas of the body might get a little bit stiff if it's cold, if you've worked them hard the day or two before. So just be kind as well. Don't kind of expect things to be the same. Listen to your body, become intuitive. I think if lockdown's taught most of us anything, it's to be a little bit more mindful of how our bodies feel, how our minds feel, and just, you know, just work with where you are on any specific day. Don't kind of compare it to the day before, the day before. So that was just a little short stretch session, a little bit of core. I hope it was helpful. I hope my little talk at the end has given you some food for thought. But do ask any questions in the comment section below, please. It is helpful for me because I'm not getting to see many of you or speaking to many of you. I know I'm emailing a lot of you as well. You can also email me. My email address is declan.duncan, D-U-N-C-A-N, @ymca.co.uk. So that's Declan, D-E-C-L-A-N, .duncan, D-U-N-C-A-N, @ymca.co.uk. And whether you're in Australia, New Zealand, the United States, you know, just please email me, because any feedback via email or on YouTube is amazing. And it's just been so good to see that the videos are helping people both physically and mentally to get through their lockdown. So please do get in contact, because who knows, those of you who live abroad might one day come and visit the UK when we can finally all travel again. And then I would love you to come to the YMCA in Tottenham Court Road even just to do a class as a guest or just to have a swim or anything you want to do. But yeah, so do email me, do make comments in the YouTube section. Please stay safe, people. Please stay well. Look after yourselves, and you know we'll get through this. The vaccines are rolling out slowly but surely. Just keep washing hands, keeping 2 meters. Just eat healthy, and look after yourself. Drink plenty of water. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to those who are making donations to the Central YMCA channel, to the charity. The link is below in the YouTube. If you go on Show More, it'll take you to www.centralymca.com/donate, I believe is the link. But thank you very much for any donation. It's greatly appreciated to helping us through this time. All right, everyone, look after yourself. Happy Monday, wherever you are, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.